Alright, guys, here we go. I want to introduce you to CoreWeave, CRWV. And most people probably never heard of it, but one company that's definitely heard of it is NVIDIA. And they bought a few shares back when. And let me show you a little chart analysis here. I appreciate you tuning in. This little consolidation zone here, that's what you look for. The smaller, the better, as far as the top range. And then you had a little breakout candle here above the 20. When you see this setup and then this action off to 20. That's when you get a second loan on your home, take your kids' college funds, put it in there. Not really, none of this financial advice. But anyway, and then, here we go on the upside. And then when you look left and you start breaking previous resistance, yeah, we came up and came back in, then you scale it again. And then up here, we had another, resistance zone. We couldn't go any further. Another breakout, scale in. Scaling in means, just like the institutions, put a little bit more money in it, a little bit more juice, and just ride the uptrend. As you can see here, great consolidation across here, and then a breakout. Guess what we do in a breakout? Add a little bit more, so on and so forth. But anyway, guys, it just takes, one or two of these type of companies to accelerate your retirement timeline. In other words, the shorter of a period of time that you can, get out of the 9 to 5 racket. And speaking of that, let me show you something over here. And this is our course outline, powerful techniques to accelerate your retirement. Everyone wants to accelerate it. Everyone wants to get out of that 9 to 5 gig, as soon as possible. And of course, we have the introduction here, the secret to building and keeping. I mean, you can build it. The secret between you and me is keeping it, multi-generational wealth. And we go, the older you get, you want to be a little bit more diversified. So we look at the banking sector, top companies, they have the best charts. Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, of course, that needs to be, a small part of everyone's, in my opinion, everyone's portfolio. And then, we have the ETFs, public companies currently running a Bitcoin treasury strategy. So we're at the tip of the iceberg on everything that's coming up and what's going on in every sector. Okay, top companies, energy, can't forget about that. Now, speaking of energy, AI is supposed to disrupt a lot of things, okay? But one of the things it's not going to disrupt, at least in the field, is energy, oil and gas, okay? There's only pretty much right now one way to pull it out of the earth and find it and so on and so forth. Now, AI might help, back in the office, but as far as out in the field, the energy sector, and then your trades, so on and so forth, probably not going to be affected too badly about AI. And speaking of trades, electricians, if the United States wants to be one of the leaders, not the top in the world, but just in the upper range, we're short 500,000 electricians. Okay, just keep that in mind. Then health sector, with aging population, top companies with the best charts, infrastructure, everything falling down around us. We got to rebuild that. Real estate. I don't know about you, but back in the day, had a rent house, got tired of just tearing it up, had to go back, put as much money that I made on it back in it so anyway, just a lot easier for me anyway, just go in here and click a mouse to get into different types of real estate funds, REITs, that sort of thing, in and out and still be able to take advantage of real estate, either in an up market or down market, okay? And then technology, obviously we're going to be doing that. And then I'm not going to show too much of this, but down here at the bottom, strong AI companies with the potential to 10 to 50x your investment. Now, none of this obviously is, any type of financial advice. Any of these companies could go to $1 million. Any of them could go to $0. Okay. And then also we have the top publicly traded companies poised to lead AI in, video, gaming, so on and so forth. Top U.S. listed stocks and cutting edge of life extension, health improvement. That's a huge deal nowadays. Then we have a watch list for you, rare earth metals, the stocks that are premier in that area, and then leader in robotics, industrial automation, so on and so forth. Then we have AI here helping you with supplemental passive income, and then how to use USDC. Really, that's better than Tether, in my opinion. What you can do, you can build a passive income from that. Okay, then we have our bonus chapters to help you with the charting, how to get in, how to get out, not to stay in and take losses, so on and so forth. Okay. And then, yeah, that about wraps it up. But all right, guys, appreciate you watching. I'll leave a link below, and we will see you on the charts.